Good afternoon. Welcome to Thursday Live with me, 𝐻𝐿𝐻. Welcome to 𝐻𝐿𝐻 Academy Reading Live. How are you all doing? Yes, enjoying. It has been 4 days have just gone, isn't it? Just as quick as you can. Another one more day. I'm going to miss you all for another 2 days. But still, as always, just for another better time, no problem. So what are the things that you have been doing? How are your progress on the aspect? How have you assessed yourself? So you've been doing, we have been talking about a lot of things, how to enhance your scores, what are the things that you have to really be careful about, what are the things that you have to be cautious about. So all these things have been told. Atira Sally, good afternoon. So are you all practicing the way that has been asked? Is the next question that I would love to have a feed on the aspect. Have you, like after you have done, do you find it beneficial? Is a question. Okay, because we always believe whatever that we have evolved from what we have started to the very same pace that what you're watching is all because of your lovely feedbacks. So if you feel that yes, whatever that we have told is benefiting you, please do let me know. Yes, it has benefited, or I'm still trying to do it, managing it. Sidhu, Bangalore, good afternoon. Arun Ravi, good evening. Shine Johnson, good afternoon. Salahuddin, good afternoon. Very nice. Got your message. Very kind of you. So thank you very much for all those lovely words. But it is all because of you all, lovely students. That is what we always adore having. And that's what we always feel, that we are so privileged to have people like you all. What else could we ask for? And like what you promised, you're there attending. I hope it is all benefiting you. Mega Charles, good afternoon. Shiny VS, good afternoon. 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻 Joy, good afternoon. First time attending your class. Fair enough. Salahuddin, people would be very happy if you could tell where you're from, because that gives them another energy on the aspect, because we are people from different parts of the planet, isn't it? Anita Jones, good afternoon. Mega Charles, good afternoon. So as our students are piling up, I would definitely want to address today on the aspect of how you can enhance your time. Okay, see, in order to enhance, which I go back to the things that I've taught. Okay. UAE, fair enough. So I know that Salahuddin is from UAE, just to make sure that you all know that we have people from different parts of or various countries. So you're attending an international classroom. Good enough. Minu Shijo, good afternoon. Anija Devdattan, good afternoon. So in order to, or what we were talking about on the aspect of how to enhance your time with respect to 8 minutes. Sidhu sir, once again, I need to know what are all the important words in reading part 𝐻𝐿𝐻. Fair enough. So I was about to tell you that only. So Kavita Balaji, good afternoon. Narmada Satish, good afternoon. See, what you have to always remember is, see, time is of course very pivotal. But we lose a lot of time on the aspect of trying to recall things. So every time when you want to tackle your part A in 8 minutes, these are the very important thing that you have to always remember. What are the keywords that you're going to underline? Okay. See, initially it might be a bit challenging to memorize it, but that is mandatory. Mandatory on the aspect, because in order for you to do without any hindrance or any obstacle coming your way, is it a keyword? Is it not a keyword? This is where you lose that time. Understood? See, generally what happens when a student asks, or when a student is asked, have you underlined the keyword? The student is confused on the aspect, is it a keyword or is it not a keyword? See, you should not do like that. Okay. Now again, thank you Sidhu for asking again. I love students when they ask out, because why? That shows that they are here with a purpose. Okay, see, it should always trigger doubts, because we are all individual entity. We are all individual human beings where we have our own perspectives on the aspect of how we comprehend, how we understand. Okay, so it should ignite you. See, when I say something, okay, is it going to be? Why is that? Why don't you do like this? Which can be better? Which is this or that? See, this is what is called as learning. Not simply, see, that is why when students enter into my class, I don't appreciate a student who simply sit, because see, there is no, that is called, you talk about a very mediocre kind of a thing. Okay, so it's not, see, you are here with such a kind of, like, urgency on the aspect. See, I need to get this to make my dream a reality. That should be the urge that you should be having. Grishma Devasya, good afternoon. Lydia Varghese, good afternoon. So in order to do all these things, what are the things that you have to really look for when you're doing an 8-minute time barrier? So in order to make sure that you are getting over that line in that 8 minutes of time bar, Kalehi there, I have Kale from Maldives as well, which she's enjoying the pristine, beautiful sunny side of life, where you have an absolute stunning beaches available. So this is where that diversity is. Okay, so what are the keywords that you're going to underline? See, keywords are always headings, subheadings, letters given in bold letters, italics, numbers, bullet forms, abbreviations, any new terminology. See, do not worry about, is it about disease condition, is it about a medical object, is it about a procedure, is it about... No, as soon as you feel that this is something, it should come within you. See, underline. And another important thing you always have to remember is, when I'm talking about part A also, I'll show what is the significance of key words. See, students doesn't understand the importance of keyword, and that is why you're not able to deal that in 8 minutes. Why? You can't refer the keyword that you want to search, because you're not underlining the keyword. You're underlining big, about 3 to 4 sentences together. That is not going to aid. Tansiyar, good afternoon. Anita Simon, good afternoon. Anita Belagil, after some time, Mangalore, isn't it? Anita? Or somewhere in Hyderabad, I forgot. Reshma, good afternoon. So you should always look into what is going to be benefiting. Okay, so if you try keywords, okay, see, try to go underline those words. See, as you go through the text, don't underline is, am, are, and all those things. Okay, but you have to always give an importance for the words such as but, however. These kind of cohesion markers are definitely going to have a transition. Understood? See, let's say the but comes. When you have that, whatever that is mentioned before, they're going to refute it. Understood? So this kind of thing should be looked into. When a student doesn't mark a word called all, see, when the word all is there, that means everything. But it depends on whether are you in here with a purpose of it. You're absolutely right, sir, regarding keyword. Thank you very much, Reshma. Very, very sweet of all of you to second me for whatever that I'm telling, because it is all that you have literally felt. Okay, so when a student says that, it always have a great impact for the other students. Why? Because we all believe that we are all a family. Okay, so make sure that whatever that is being told, you literally try. See, don't just skip on the aspect for our comfort zones. Understand? See, when something is there where you have to, if you have to go out of your comfort zone, please do. Because end of the day, you have to always remember, you have to ensure that you're all well equipped before you reach your dream country. Understood? So Kavita Vijayan, good afternoon. Maria Chinnabatini, good afternoon. So please ensure that you're doing it all with the purpose, because everything that is being told, you're going to have it on a daily basis when you go and live abroad, because all those things that is going to come your way will be printed, either digitally or hard. Okay, so do not worry about where you are right now. Always focus on where you will be, because that is where your destiny is, your dream country. All right, so before reaching there, make sure that you're ready to make all the necessary adjustments so that you have a very clean transition from where we are to where you want to be. Betsy, UK, good enough, good morning. So, in order to get that 8 minutes, please ensure that you are underlining the keywords. Again, I repeat, keywords are heading, subheading, letters given in bold letters, italics, abbreviation, bullet form, proper noun, any new terminology, especially if it is with regards to a disease condition, a medicine name, a procedure kind of thing. Please do underline. Yeah. Regina Hakim Raji, good afternoon. I'm from Oman. Okay, fair enough. I had few students from Oman a few days back. So I have Regina from Oman as well. So Salahuddin from UAE, Regina from Oman. So is there anybody who's attending the live for the very first time? Who's here with the intent of attending? Because lot of students do share the page, because when you share, I always believe you would not share something which you don't feel it is valuable, isn't it? You will always share something which you feel it is valuable. So that's how I gauge. I always see if my shares are more, that means more students feel that it is benefiting. So when you are benefited, of course, you will ensure that the others are also benefited, isn't it? So if you have not yet liked our page, please do like the page. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. If you have not yet followed, please do follow. Why? Because we will never give you anything unwanted. Whatever that we are trying to do is to make sure that you are enhanced before you reach your dream country. Salahuddin, yes, UAE, I know. So very sweet of all of you to come and give us a valid feed. Okay, highly appreciated. Thank Sudha, good afternoon. And certain students I wouldn't have replied, okay, because it's maybe I would have missed, or if I have not wished you a very good morning or a very good afternoon or a very good evening, it's not deliberate, because the name just keeps on going up with the amount of comments that we get. Neetu Unnikrishnan, good afternoon. So are you all ready for today's session? Yes. So I hope that 8-minute barrier, you will be able to do it with this proper underlining of keywords, which I just mentioned today. Sabit Biju, good afternoon. So are you all ready for today's session? Reshma, definitely we will like page. Thank you very much, Reshma. Very sweet of you. Because it shows that, the support that we need. That's the only thing that we need. Let's see ready. Good enough. Mega Charles today. And also I'm so happy to see an icon next to your name. That shows you have already supporting us. Kalai, yes. Shiny, yes. Reshma, yes. Tangasudha, yes. All right. Kavita Balaji, yes, because you're all eagerly waiting for today's part. I'm not going to keep you waited. The material will be popping up on the screen. As soon as the material pops up, do not waste a valid second. Please do it as with an intent, saying that, okay, this is my exam pathway. Okay, we'll have 2 minutes. Do not type the answers. Once you have completed, just put a thumbs up or say done. There you have the material. Please do the material and then we'll discuss. Time's up, isn't it? Time doesn't wait for anyone. It just keeps on going so quickly. But yes, Anita was ready. Kalei, thank you very much. Yes, we are so happy that we have extended our wings to Dubai. We have opened our branch, and no sooner will be coming all your way. No matter wherever the countries that you're going, we will be expanding our hands so that you have an easy access towards us. Fair enough. So let your all tongue be, like made of gold and all. So as where we would definitely be expanding. Anija done, Sini done, Kalei done, Anita done, Shiny done, Tansy done, Kavita done, Narmada done, Sidhu done, Emlyn Gomez, new name, Shine Johnson done, Salahuddin done, good enough, good enough. So Reshma done, fair enough. Now, I'm not saying that all of you in front of me have done. And also, again, just a reminder, please do understand you are attending a class online. Please ensure that you're safe on the aspect there are n number of fraudulent people who are there who will message you. Okay. If you get any of such kind of message, please just block them and report them. Okay. Do not respond to it. Don't ever take anything as genuine. Okay. Why? We would never message you. That is for sure. For all those reasons. Whatever that we want to say will come straight in front of you. Because we don't want any third party. You are our priority. So we never ask anyone else to do anything on behalf of us. Whatever that we want will come straight to you. Right? There in Dubai, we have opened, and our team, including me, the madam was there to meet all of you. The address and all, it's there in that, if you see the very same page, we have already posted, and we have given a number in Dubai as well. So if you want anything, you're always welcome to contact. Done, Betsy, done. Right, excellent. So would you be kind enough to tell me what is your answer and where you got that answer from? The most important thing, not just the answer, where you got that answer from. Yes. So what is the answer and where you got that answer from? Sini, if you want to know more details about where in Dubai and all, please do not hesitate to contact that number which is there on the screen, and we have on the page that is there where we have opened in Dubai, we have published a number as well, so you can contact them if you are in Dubai. Sidhu is the first one to tell me the answer is C. Okay. Reshma is another person who is seconding Sidhu, saying that it is C. All right. Shiny is also saying C. Okay, good enough. Shine Johnson is also saying C. Anita Jose is saying C. Excellent. Narmada Satish is saying last three lines C. Fair enough. Anita Simon C. So very unanimous answer C, is it? Okay, last para. And Savit is saying C. Arun Ravi is saying C. All right. Sini Thomas is saying C. Good, good. See, I want all of you to comment. Please do not worry. Okay, all the other people are saying C. It doesn't matter. Okay, so whatever is your answer, please do. Arun Ravi C from last para. Mega Charles, last lines. Okay. Kalei C from middle and the last part of the para. Okay. Fair enough. Tangasuda A. Okay, now I have a different perspective. Now I have A and C. Fair enough. Tanga is saying A from middle. Kavita Balaji is saying C from the last three lines. Okay, fair enough. Now, Salahuddin A from first para. Okay, so few A and majority is C. Good enough. So, I hope all of you have commented. I know that not all of you have commented, but I would expect all of you to comment. Emlyn Gomez is saying last lines. I got answer C. Okay, fair enough. So C and A. Now the material will be popping up back on the screen. So what are the things that you have to be very cautious when you're doing part C? Sorry, part B. See, when you're doing B, make sure that you read the question. Three important things that you have to always look into is, you have to always remember, read the question, underline the keywords in the question, understand the question. Three important things. See, when you're reading the question, always ensure that you are understanding the question and you're reading the answer along with that. See, what does this article, okay, let's say this is an article, tells about the discharge medication dispensing process. So something about a discharge medication dispensing. Okay, what is it saying about that? So let's see option A. Then you have two options. Okay, you can read the paragraph and then pick an answer. But I'm a person who want to know what I'm searching for in the paragraph. So what I do, I read my answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, then I pick it up from the paragraph. See, now as I mentioned, this all is a very, very, very important word. All prescriptions have to be at the hospital pharmacy an hour before the patient is due to go home. So all prescriptions an hour. Okay. Then option B, the prescription goes to the hospital pharmacy after written up by the medical officer. So whatever the prescription, it has to go through the hands of medical officer, which nobody have. Now let's see what is C, which the majority of my students have. So the medical officer must let the hospital pharmacy know that if there is any amendments or corrections. So who should the medical officer tell? The medical officer should tell the pharmacy if there is any changes or amendments. Okay. Now all prescriptions should be an hour before. Next one, hospital pharmacy should be written by the medical officer. Medical officer should know or correct hospital pharmacy anything about the correction. So discharge medications. So the discharge prescription must be completed by the medical officer with reference to the current medication charge. So slightly, for me, B is being mentioned there. I'm not confirming. Let's read. The discharge medication section of the electronic discharge summary, the EDS, should be used for this process with the prescription being printed and then forwarded to the hospital pharmacy. Okay, fair enough. Now, nothing about any of the given answer option. The EDS discharge prescription or the discharge medication form must be forwarded to the pharmacy at least 1 hour. Okay, now see, at least an hour. Okay, there is there. Or, now there is a problem. Or 3 hours for completed discharge. So patient due to go home, it's not just 1 hour. It can be 3 hours. So people who have said A, sorry, it is eliminated. Okay, because why? It is not only an hour, it can be 3 hours also. Okay, for complicated discharges. So not all. See, now this is what it is. I told you these all are all very, very, very important of being discharged from the hospital. So that is eliminated. Now, if amendments or corrections are made after sending the EDS discharge prescription to the pharmacy, it is the responsibility of the medical officer who completed the EDS discharge prescription to make the amendments of the discharge summary within the EDS as soon as possible to ensure GP receives accurate information regarding their patient's medication on discharge. Now, medical officer must let the hospital pharmacy is not mentioned. It is mentioned as it has to be edited in the EDS, electronic discharge summary, not the pharmacy, known for any amendments or corrections. So, congratulations. Today, all of you went wrong. Okay, this is one such day where you didn't look into the aspect of looking into it properly. Okay, so this is where that small change happened. 95% is mentioned, just one word, the hospital pharmacy. It is not the pharmacy that the medical officer have to do, it is in the EDS which the medical officer have to do. Understood? Now I have Linimol saying please. Okay, fair enough. So congratulations. As for me, majority have gone wrong. Even if I take Linimol Verghese B, 99% of you went wrong today. Understood? Clear? Angasudha clear, Kavita Balaji clear. Any doubts, please do clarify. I'll be happy to assist you. If there is any doubts, so what becomes the answer? The answer is B. Because throughout it is saying it is the medical officer who does that. Even if the amendment, it is the medical officer who does that. Narmada clear, fair enough. Anita Simon clear, good. Emlyn clear, good enough. Any doubts? Anju Nair, good afternoon. Salahuddin, nicely explained. Thank you. That is because you are all so nice. When you are all nice, that's how it's always like that, isn't it? How the students are, that's how we would always be, isn't it? If you are all energetic, if you are all enthusiastic, we will also be like that. If you feel gloomy, we also will feel gloomy. Good enough. Adam clear, Betsy clear, Anita Joes, but it's written up by the medical officer. Yes, it is written by the medical officer, but it is not to the hospital pharmacy. That is the problem. Hospital pharmacy is not. See, the medical officer must, less the hospital pharmacy is not mentioned. It is the amendment should be made in the EDS. Clear? Understood, Anita? I hope you understood. Right. So what is today's part A material? Not what is the name, okay? How you felt about it and how many minutes it took for you to complete it. So it is aorto bifemoral bypass surgery. What a big name. Okay. Good enough, Sidhu, clear, fair enough. So aorto bifemoral bypass surgery. How you felt about today's material and how many minutes it took for you to complete it. Please be kind enough to let me know so that we get more insight about how our materials are and how you feel about it. Anita, clear? Okay, fair enough. Reshma, yes. Jaya Abraham, clear? Okay, good enough. Atira Sally is saying tricky. 15 minutes though, fair enough. Reshma is saying tricky and easy, 14 minutes, okay. Savit is saying tricky, 14 minutes. Aruna, as always, very precise, 14 minutes and 45 seconds. Betsy, GP, what is GP? Jilmi, tricky, 13 minutes. Anjuna, tricky, 16 minutes, okay. Anita Simon, again, precise as always, tricky, 14 and 30 seconds, okay, fair enough. How about others? So generally, is it tricky? I thought it was more of a straight answer than I did. Right. So generally, it is saying tricky, 13 to 14 minutes and 15 minutes, 16 minutes is all what you have done. Grishma Devasya, tricky took 17 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Now see, these 16, 17 and all is because you're not doing what is required. See, the fundamental thing that you are expected to do is underlining the keywords properly. See, the sooner you skim, the much better. And the way that you skim, okay, it's not just. So I'm just gonna show you how to skim. Once the material comes in, Clarina High, Salahuddin, tricky 15 minutes. So what you have to always remember is, you should look into the way of underlining the keywords as prominent. Shivanya Nadish, good evening. Kavita Balaji, tricky. Now see, what are the things which I've told you? To always remember, it should come to you all the time. Heading, subheading, letters given in bold letters, italics, abbreviation, numbers, bullet form, proper noun. If it's a pictorial representation, yeah, go through it very quickly. So what are the things that you have to be very, very, very careful with? Part A, 15 minutes, 20 questions. Okay. Skimming and scanning is the strategy. So skimming, they say 1 to 2 minutes, but I say take only about 15 seconds per text. We have 4 texts based on one common theme. So today's common theme is aorta bifemoral bypass surgery. Now, what are the things that you have to be very cautious? I told you, see now just to show you the difference. Okay, see when a student is asked to underline the keyword, what they do, aortal bifemoral, treat the severe and symptomatic aortic occlusive disease, plaque buildup, majority artery in your belly. Aorta refers aorta, which is the largest artery, leaves your heart and aortic, extended down through the chest and belly, femoral, femori, groin, and travel through the skin back to your knee. Bi means connect gravity, and bifemoral each leg. Extensive leg, blood flow, arteric, as soon as result lower body, including leg organ, pelvic, can't, no need, receive enough there. This is how you segregate. Severe, serve, narrowing. See, instead of pronouncing it as severe, serve, narrowing, blockage, lead to complication, pain, leg, intermittent. Now tell me, will your eyes look into any of these as a keyword? No. Understood. So this is where my students are going wrong. So keyword should be keyword that you're gonna underline. Understood? Now I'm just going to show you how to underline that. See, this is, of course, you know that it is your heading. So it doesn't need severe, symptomatic aortic occlusive device, plaque buildup. So plaque, yeah. In major belly, aorta refer to aorta, largest artery, aortic valve, and the chest and belly. Femoral refers to the femoral artery, which brings your groin and travel down to each of the thigh and back of the knee. Bi means the graft. Femoral arteries, each one of the leg, extensive plaque buildup, narrow down or block the arteries, iliac arteries, as soon as it is the lower body in your leg and pelvic, oxygen rich blood, narrowing, then complication include intermittent claudation, severe leg. Done. Now see, it is more prominent whenever, okay, when you read iliac, okay, I have iliac here. Understood? So likewise, you should practice. Okay, initially, if you want to take, I'm not saying, see, this 15 seconds is something that you can achieve on the very first go. But maybe it takes time, but underline it. See, okay, and don't underline the same word over and over again. Okay, likewise, you should go through each text, the procedure. Now, this is all talking about how this procedure is done. So, see, it is talking about a cohort. So, there are a few other things on the cohort. See, these are all important, okay, when cohort or not. Numbers, of course, are there. Then surgical procedure, risk of bleeding. So, these are talking about all the complications. So, anything with regards to complication, which text? Go to D. After this, now I have a gauge about what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D. You should also have it. So that gives you a lot of time saving thing. And then you should know what are the 20 questions. How these 20 questions? These 20 questions are divided into 3 types. Okay, 1 to 7. You should know these number. Match the following question. Where the instruction also you should know A, B, C, D, and you may use any of these letters more than one. This should be by hearted by, so that you do not waste your valid time. So now, cumulative count, so total count of individuals on the primary screening process. Primary screening, definitely where? You just read, it is in C, is it? Yes, it is there in C. Why primary screening? Here, primary screening. So, total number of people. It is there, so C. Understood? Now, kind of medicines that is needed to be averted. Averted means avoided. Prior to surgery. So prior to surgery means where? During surgery, B. Now go and see if there is there. Is there anything? You will have to stop taking some medicine prior to surgery, especially those clotting your blood. That is it. Potential outcome subsequent to deposit in arteries. Deposit, so plaque, deposit and all. Where? I know that it should be there somewhere in A. Understand, if you want the exact place, extensive plaque buildup can narrow down and all those things in the paragraph in here. Clear? Now you don't have to see where it is the exact precise word and all. You are asked to find which text. That is where that difference is. So you should know how to manage time. In a minute of time, if you practice properly, you can get this 1 to 7. Okay. So factors resulting in expunging individuals from cohort. Cohort means where? Only one place. I'm going to not even bothered. Expunging means avoiding, exclusion. All those things are there. So typical irregularity is linked in each surgical intervention. Surgical intervention, treatment, management and all. What is that? Contraindications and all mentioned where? Go to D. Okay. Specific regions where incisions be executed in advance to the procedure. I'm sorry, I missed one. Is it? Sorry. So question number 6. What is the significance of the term femoral? Do you need a second thought? There is only one place which is mentioning. What is it meaning? Meaning femoral arteries and all those things. So specific regions where incision, so during surgery, that should be B. Now if you want to know where are the specific regions where incision cuts, so incision in your abdomen, incision in your groin. Okay, that is it. So 1 to 7 is done. This again you have to by heart. 8 to 14 are called short answer question, where the instruction clearly says the answer can be a word. Short phrase, the answer should not exceed 2 to 3 words. Or it can be word, number combination, or both. Reshma 7, Kalai 7, good enough, good enough. Keep it up, dance, dance. Grishma 7, very good. Now see, the graft utilized in surgery forming Y shape is known as Kavita 7, very good. So it should be definitely be in B, isn't it? So Y shape and all those things, yes. Now see, where are they talking about Y shape and all is there? Yes, the graph is there, Y shape is there. So which is the thing? Fabric tube. FABRICTUBE. Salahuddin 5, excellent, good enough. Why excellent? See, because it's your first day you're attending and it takes time to come up. From where you are, tomorrow try to go make 6, 7. That's how it is, yeah? Shine Johnson 7, good enough. Next question. So what is next question? Question 9. The preeminent arterial conduit in the human body is identified as. So arterial conduit, tube. What is that? So of course it is there in A. Why? Aorta. Is it? Yes, it is. That is the largest artery, preeminent, largest, most prominent. It is aorta. AORTA. Fair enough. Now, next question. Continuing which practice after procedure may result in the initiation of graft limb thrombosis? So, continuing with practice. So, something which is done regularly may result in initiation. So, initiation means onset, start of graft limb thrombosis. So, where are they talking about? During some complication. So, graft limb thrombosis is mentioned. So, what is the practice that you are doing? Post-operatively, smoking. SMOKING. Now, following the secondary screening, go to see why primary is there. So, secondary screening is also here. So, what is the next keyword? So, bypass performed. So, what is a bypass performed? Yes, it is extra anatomical. Extra hyphen anatomical. EXTRA hyphen ANATOMICL. Bypass is not needed because it's already there in the question. Where does the surgeon make the second incision? Second incision during the aortofemoral bypass surgery. So during procedure where? Okay. So where is the first incision? First incision is in the abdomen. Another incision is made in the groin area. So where is the second? Groin. Understood? So that is how you should look into. Okay. So groin or groin area. Anything is an okay answer. Now what condition may develop as a consequence of prolonged ischemic nephropathy? So ischemic nephropathy, where are they going to talk about? Where are they going to talk about? Yes? It's definitely what do you call complications, isn't it? So where are they talking about ischemic and all? Okay, ischemic is here. Nephropathy means it is the clamping, embolization, clamping, hyperfusion of the artery. So where is that? The condition is renal insufficiency. Very good, Reshma. You've been always there commenting all the right answers. Absolutely good enough. Renal insufficiency is the condition. RENALINSUFFICIENCY. Excellent. So question 14. Potential complication resulting from plaque accumulation manifesting pain during ambulation. That means during walking and all. So where are they talking about when you walk? Pain. Pain in your leg when you walk. So what is that? It's called intermittent claudication. So INTERMITTENTCLAUDICATION. Now for the final set of questions, 15 to 20, these are called fill in the blanks, where the instruction remains as similar to that of short answer question, but redundancy. See, for example, what is redundancy? Just to make sure. See, the is already given in the question. Now, if I write the and whatever, let's say the head. Now, when you read the legs to the head. So that, because that addition, even though let's say head is the right answer, because you have added the, it goes as wrong answer. So be aware of it. That's called redundancy. Now, one of the Y-shaped. So Y-shaped, of course, you know where to go. Attached to the artery in the abdomen, while the other end is in the legs of the dash. So go to B. Now, where are they saying? End, artery, abdomen. The opposing two ends are connected to the femoral arteries. FEMORALARTERIES. 1 in 2 cases, that means 50%, isn't it? 1 in 2 cases. Mortality linked to the aortic reconstruction ascribed, okay, which is to the primarily due to the scarcity of people with normal coronal arteries. So where are they talking about 1 in 2, 50% complication, somewhere 50%? Yes, there is 50%. So 1 in 2. Cardiac ischemic, responsible death rate, reconstruction, seldom, normal coronary arteries, and all those things. So what is the only thing which is missing? The missing one is called cardiac ischemia. CARDIAC ISCHEMIA. So 1 in 2, 50%. Yeah. So medication inducing blood dash should be abstained. Abstain means refrained, abstained, avoided during prior surgery. So we have already come across this, isn't it? So what is it for? It is for clotting. CLOTTING. Okay. Now, 18th question. Individuals undergoing extra anatomies bypasses, persistent post-operative smokers exhibit an increased risk of dash. So again, risk. Where are they talking about all these risks? Go to D. Now, where are the keywords which is mentioned? Smokers and all. Yes, smoking is there. Extra anatomy is there. So what are the only thing missing? Graft limb thrombosis. You have already encountered that question already. So this is why when you skip certain questions also, if you don't find it, but later part, you will be able to, oh yes, I have underlined this somewhere. You will find it. So graft limb thrombosis, GRAFTLIMBTHROMBOSIS. The penultimate question, impeding blood flow in the abdominal aorta and the iliac artery. So I know where these words are. Extensive can be a complicating factor. So where? A, these are where I told you. See, iliac arteries. So what are the things which is missing? Extensive plaque. PLAQUE is the answer. Okay. Risk of increased risk. So extensive is already there. So don't write extensive plaque, only risk of plaque. Okay. This is where you have to always be cautious about. Sorry. Impeding. So aortic extensive is already given. So 20. In dash, 795 patients were recognized potential occurrence of aortic graft infection. Go to, so in which one? SWEDVAC. SWEDVASC is the answer. Okay. So I have wrapped up my 20. Now, if you have any doubts, please be kind enough to clarify. If not, do shoot me your total score. It would be very, very, very happy to see how many of you have scored which one, because you have told that it is tricky. Arun Ravi, 18, good enough, good enough. Very, very nice. Grishma, 17. Okay, you're all writing 20th answer, fair enough. Kalei, 19, absolutely good enough, excellent, keep it up. Kavita Balaji, 16, good enough, good enough. Reshma, 17, good enough, excellent, excellent, keep it up. Shine Johnson, 20 out of 20, absolutely stunning, keep it up, very, very good. Yes, keep it up. So even though you said tricky, you said difficult, you said tough. Athira, 17, good enough. Sidhu 16. Good enough, good enough. Kalay, sir, what's the answer for part B? Answer for part B is B. Yeah. Any doubts with regards to any of those questions? Yes, do you have any doubts? No doubts. Okay. So because Anita, 19th answer, can we write plague build up? See, build up, it's because, see, the question also plays a pivotal role, isn't it? See, it's saying impeding blood flow in the abdominal aortic extensive can be a complicating factor. Plaque buildup can be it's okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, thank you. Mega is saying yes. All right, so thank you very much for giving us another lovely session. Gonna miss you all, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow. So until and unless I come back tomorrow, adios from me. God bless you all.